My project is about the editing of information. I wanted to start with the mass media.
Passengers for Air Arabia Maroc Flight 116 to Nador are requested to proceed immediately to Gate B33. We are now closing the gate.
We received information from media, but at the same time, the media gave us a general value. Media as a frame to the information, which formed our view and made us lose our sensibility to daily life. The importance they called occupied our attention, and we started to alienate and refuse the boredom. Information in our mind diluted every day, until it deconstructed into pieces that let us collage them randomly. Sometimes we were hard to point out what kind of strange we felt. It created a vacuity that we couldn't react immediately to those strange, and that vacuity is a power against with ordinary. In this artwork, the furniture on catalog became color pieces, and by this reproducing, the graphic shows the vague and flexibility of meaning. Reproducing the boredom could liberate us from the past memory and evaluation way. In Tati's movie, a scene is about newspaper was using as a wrapping paper. The ordinary we're familiar with was not real, it's just a product of memory. So I observed the incidents seemed normal in city, and we usually didn't take these things seriously, but we could sense a kind of vitality of it through the interaction of background and behavior itself. When we see city as a stage, we can start to frame those boredom which often being ignored. The city contains every kind of performance. At the same time, the city mixed and weaved them together. And city also provides many kinds of setting by the accumulation of time and history. Back to the stage, Serlio provided a prototype of stage, and it based on the difference of the setting and framing in city. The transformation from ordinary to performance depended on what perspective we used and how we frame it. And by the staging, those ordinary started to deliver certain message and go beyond the using level, becoming the medium of memory. By letting these muted objects speak, we could find a trigger to let those boredom alive. When street covering with scaffolding, it became a stage. It was a setting of daily memory. The distribution of house and street shows the relation between stage and seat. The city is a media of actor and audience. By paying attention to boredom, we establish a new system to understand the reality. And how can we edit those boredom in daily life? I choose 5 conditions from street to manipulate. Through the behavior of sitting, we can connect the seat and scooter. By re-editing those boredom from the ordinary, we started to question the meaning of things we're familiar with. At the same time, it will create a new condition in reality. We can see every house as a spot through some marketing skills and making good use of the surrounding. Like street lights make balcony become stage. Those mundane activities and facts will become a valuable performance. Meanwhile, don't miss the chat on street. You should observe carefully, listen intently. You will fall into a different world, the world we've never taken seriously. Remember to take notes. You don't know when those content will appear in your life in another form. Carefully comparing the goods displayed in the select shop with stuff piled on the roadside, I found that the value of the goods comes from a wall. We can quickly build a medium through the structure of the street's roof. Thus, we will be able to reset the value of stuff and to see the process of selecting happened in daily life. Ramp is a general name, but things have their own unique nature. Through the negotiation with personal experience and memory, they are free from those names. By the editing of things, although it provides the same use, but the intervention of different forms and different memories can make us rethink the spiritual value of the event itself.